Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I am excited to share with you another Easter recipe. Yes, I will be showing you how I make my hot cross bun, another Easter special. But before we get into the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button, like, share with your family and friends, and also ask them to share with their family and friends. Guys, we are halfway there. We are on our way to 1,000 subscribers, and I want to thank you so much for your kind gesture. Thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate it. All right, so please go ahead, continue to support, subscribe, like, and share. So I'm going to walk you through my ingredients, what I'm going to use to make my hot cross bun. Right, a very simple recipe. Follow it to the very end, and I'm sure that you will not be disappointed. So folks, these are the basic ingredients that I'm going to use for my hot cross bun. So in this container I have 4.5 cups of all-purpose flour, and it's sifted. I have half a cup of sugar. I have a cup of raisin, 1 egg, 50 grams of melted butter. I have some lemon zest, and you can just grate your lemon to get the zest. I have a teaspoon of salt, a tablespoon of cinnamon powder, and a teaspoon of nutmeg. I also have a cup and a half of milk, and I'm using almond milk, warm almond milk. And I'm gonna use 1.5 teaspoon of mix essence. So these are the basic ingredients that I'm going to use to make my hot cross bun. So I just wanted to follow the process and see what I am doing. So first I'm going to whisk my egg. Let's break the yolk. Then I'm going to add my lemon zest, and this will help to keep down the scent of the egg, or the rawness, as they would say. And I'm going to add 1.5 tablespoons of mixed essence. Oh, sorry, I put 2 tablespoons. All right, so just like that, guys, I mix it, and I can just set it aside. Now I'll be combining my dry ingredients. So I'll pour in my sugar, all my dry ingredients. And guys, I forget to mention, very important, you need your yeast. And I have a pack of instant yeast, which is about 1 tablespoon. And you just want to pour that in your mixture. The yeast is very important. Then I'm going to pour in my raisin. And just combine all the mixtures. So now that I've combined all my dry ingredients, I'm going to use my warm milk, and remember I'm using almond milk, and I'm going to knead this. Now you can use a mixer to do it, or you can use your hand. In this case, I'm going to use my hand. I've already washed my hands, they're clean, so I'm going to use my hand to just mix the ingredients together, or the recipe, all right? Just like you're making dumplings. especially my Jamaican guys, you know how to make dumpling, or my Caribbean people, you know how to make dumpling. All right, I'm gonna pour in my butter as well. And then I put my egg. So now I have everything in. I'm just going to mix until I get a nice, smooth dough. Okay, folks, so this is what you want it to look like, right? Just knead it and make sure that it has a nice consistency. All right, so what I will do now, I will just set this aside and I will grease this with a little bit of olive oil, or you can use vegetable oil. So I'll just use a little bit of olive oil and I'll grease the container. What I will do now, I will just take my dough and I'll put it there and I'll leave it for about an hour, 45 minutes to an hour. I'll cover this with a cling wrap until the yeast is activated in the dough. And I'll come back and I'll show you what I will do after. Okay guys, so this is what the dough looks like after an hour. All right, so you can see that it's expanded. All right, so what you want to do is to just give it a knock to take out all the air. All right. Just like that. Then we want to transfer it now to our counter. And just make sure that your counter is clean. I've already cleaned, and you want to give it a dust with the flour. All right. Just give it a knead to get rid of any air pockets. So just like that, guys. Put in back my raisin. So I want to roll this now in a log. So as you can see, I have a nice log that I roll here. Very flexible. So I'm just gonna cut a few pieces. You can just use a knife and cut. Because I'm about to shape my buns. Oh, that doesn't sound right. I'm about to shape the buns. All right, so I have about 14 pieces here. So what you do, you just take it, put it in your hand, and you just shape your hot cross bun, just like that, like you're making dumplings, right? I have my baking tin that I have already greased. So I'm just going to shape that. I hope you can see it. You can make them a little bit bigger if you so desire. Okay guys, so there you have it. I have shaped the buns. So I have about 12 here in my grease baking sheet or baking tin. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to cover this with saran wrap and I'm going to leave it for another 20 minutes and allow it to rise again. All right, so stay tuned. I will come back to you and I will show you the other step. So guys, while we're waiting for the dough, for the buns to rise, I'm going to make the paste for the cross. So I have in my cup here half a cup of flour, I have a teaspoon of sugar, and I have a 1/4 cup of water. cold water. All right, so you're just going to make a paste. I hope you can see it. So you want your paste to be a little bit runny. All right, so you just can add the water until it's a bit runny. Not too runny though. And then what you will do is add this to a piping bag if you have one, and if you don't, then you could put it in a Ziploc bag, cut a small hole, and use it to make the cross. But stay tuned, I will show you what I do. All right, I'm going to scoop out my paste in my piping bag because I'm about to get ready to make the cross. We are now ready to make the cross. So we're just going to just gently squeeze it over from end to end. Isn't this looking good, guys? Look at it. And while I'm doing this, my oven, I have too much spill there. I'm preheating my oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. There you have it, hot cross bun. Right, so I'm just gonna place this in the oven and allow it to bake for about 20 to 25 minutes at 350 degrees Fahrenheit. All right, so just place it in the oven 20 to 25 minutes and I'll come back to you with the finished product. So I'm going to prepare a glaze for the buns. So in this pot I have 1 tablespoon of guava jam and 4 tablespoons of water. So I'll just bring it to a boil on low heat, and after the buns are finished, then I'll put a glaze on it. All right, so that's basically what it is. All right, so some jam, or you can use sugar if you have a tablespoon of sugar, some water, and just make a glaze for that. All right. Okay guys, let's see what we have here. So this is it, our hot cross bun, and they're looking real nice. And man, if you smell it, all right. So remember what I told you about the glaze, right? So my glaze is looking just like this. So I'm just going to take a brush and just lightly brush the top. This is really looking nice and smelling real good. All right, so this is our Easter special hot cross bun. Wow, looking good, smelling good. And you want to glaze while it is hot. So there you have it, hot cross bun right here on the MDTD channel. Wow, just look at this. Wow, still a bit hot, fluffy. Look at this, nice. Right, so go ahead and follow the recipe and go ahead and make your hot cross bun. Man, this is looking real good. Just look at the inside, look at the raisins. Can't wait to taste it. And I'm sure that if you have kids, they will enjoy it. The entire family will enjoy it, right? So hot cross bun right here on MD TD Vlogs. So we have come to the end of the video, and I want to thank you so much for watching to the very end. I really appreciate it. I appreciate your support. And if you are new, if this is your first time to the channel, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and also share it with your friends and your family. Now we're on our way to 1,000 subscribers, and you can help me to achieve that goal in this video by just clicking subscribe, like, and share. That's all I'm asking you to do, all right? Please help me. Thank you so much for your support, and go ahead and enjoy your hot cross bun, all right? So I want to wish for you a blessed and a holy Easter. May God richly bless you. Please stay tuned for the next video. This is the Easter special, and let me hope that you will enjoy baking for your family during this Easter season. All right, until the next video, God bless you. Have a blessed and a holy Easter. Be safe out there, guys. Be safe on the street. Wish for you and your family to be safe. Stay tuned.